Hey guys, what's happening? Well, I'm gonna be straight with you. I really haven't got any further either than Darcy serviced the brakes today, and we found a couple issues in the front end that not big ones, just minor. So I've been busy doing paperwork all day because it's my year end, and it sucks. I've been staring at in my books for probably the last 6.5, 7 hours. And my eyes are getting a little bit tired, but I thought I'd just show you what we found with it. Other than that, we put new brakes on the back because the pads were wore down a little bit. And what I used, okay guys, if you guys want an awesome pad, if you're doing a lot of pulling and a lot of towing, use the ACDelco pads, okay? They're meant, they have, ACDelco actually has a pad for towing, and it's much harder material, and it doesn't leave that black soot all over your aluminum rims that looks like shit after a while, and it's hard to get off. So, ACDelco, an awesome towing pad to use, the heavy duty, they're fantastic. Try them. But two things we found today was my track bar. The ball joint right at the back end there, I'm pointing at it just above, was gone. Well, it was passable, but Darcy says it's a little loose. I would suggest that we do it. And the steering arm ball joints were also loose. He says they're passable, but I said no, replace. These trucks apparently, now I've been watching now Powerstroke Help, Billy Hewitt, and I love this guy's channel because this guy is knowledgeable, big time, and he knows these trucks and like the back of his hand. So I respect his channel, and I respect watching what he does because he's really good at it. And there was a gentleman from, I think, Toronto, Ontario, that actually took a 6-liter Ford down to him because nobody up here in Canada could actually fix it. And it is unfortunate because there's really not a lot of people that know the 6-liter up here as good as what Bill does, and he took his truck all the way down. Billy did this thing, and as far as I can tell, the guy is happy as picking shit because this guy knows his stuff. And you know, if I had a 6-liter, when I did own my 6-liter, my 04, if I would have known about Bill then, I would have done the same thing. I would have loaded it up on a trailer and towed it down there, because that 04 was nothing but a nightmare. And I don't know how many thousands and thousands of dollars that me and my wife spent on that truck. It spent more time in the shop than it did on the road. It wasn't reliable. You were scared to take it anywhere because every time you did take it somewhere, it would screw up. So I just didn't want it anymore, and that's when the Ford turned into the Dodge. And the Dodge has been fantastic. We bought it practically brand new in 07. It was a dealer demo. It didn't have very many K on it. And that truck's been running great. We haven't put a wrench to the motor. The transmission is original in it. It's done oodles of towing, like heavy loads, and not one day of trouble. It's reliable, and that's what I like. My Chevy, same thing, reliable. The only issue that I have with the Chevys is talking to a few guys online, trying to compare trucks to find out what is the best truck for plowing. And everybody's come up with the same thing. There's only two, and Chevy isn't one of them. It's either Ford or Dodge because of the straight axle in the front and doesn't have the independent suspension. The plows just completely tear a Chev apart with the front control arms and the ball joints and everything else. They just say they are the worst truck to own if you're doing commercial plowing. And in the wintertime, that's what I do. I actually enjoy plowing more than I do in the yard, but now that my son's old enough, Blake does a lot of the residential, and I help out another company, and I'm actually enjoying it. It's a lot of fun, and thanks, Teddy. I appreciate that. I hope I'm doing a good job for you. But anyways, this is going to be the new plow truck. I'm not going to put the plow on this truck this year. I've decided I'm just going to leave the plow alone for right now because we are getting into January. And January here in Canada is the month of okay weather, then holy shit weather comes. Just like it was a week and a half ago. We plowed for 3-4 days straight, solid. We got what we had last year in snow. We got in a period of 1.5 days up here compared to last year. What we had in snow last year fell in 3 days here. It was unbelievable. It was busy. But that's just the way that Canada is. So I have decided this year that I'm not going to put the plow on right away because, like I said, I don't want to risk not having the plow ready to rock and roll. I'm going to have to order some new lights and stuff like that because the harnesses that I have for the Snowway aren't the same. So my headlights that are on my plow now are getting to be pretty beat up. So I'm going to order new ones with the wiring harness that I need and go from there. And I've seen them on Amazon again, and that's what I'm going to do. You can order the complete wiring harnesses, the lights, everything for your plows for half the cost of what Snowway wants. And yeah, so that's what we're up to there. Darcy pretty much spent his day working on this thing. The exhaust system on this truck was so bad. The manifolds, now this is very rare for a Chev, the manifolds were rotten. And this thing, when he brought it in here, holy crap was it noisy. It sounded like my drag boat. But yeah, they were so rotten. And the guy tried to JB weld it. Cast, good luck. But we're getting there. We are getting there. So it is what it is. But he got this thing put all back together. It has an old Arctic plow on it. And it's old, same as the truck. But hey, it makes the old guy happy and keeps his laneway plowed out, I guess, as long as it works. Looks like she's been shook pretty good and all the bushings are out of it. But you're just doing that, away you go. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I have for you right now. Tomorrow is going to be a bigger day. My cab corner should be here tomorrow. And so we're going to put them in, and I'll take you for that ride. And tonight, yet it's 20 after 6. I need a break other than doing paperwork, so I'm going to go at a bit of wiring. I'm going to fix that light and get it working again. But other than that, that's about all I got for you right now. Guys, thank you so much for your all my new subscribers. That's fantastic. I appreciate that. And thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And we'll talk to you again. Cheers.